Hello, everyone, and welcome into Kendall Ice Arena. As despite the technical difficulties, we seem to have gotten ready here. As I just got the clear from the Arcane's crew here in Kendall Ice Arena in Kendall, Florida. Miami currently taking on UNF. This one started off fast here in the first period. Already 1-1. 9 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the first period. Just to kind of catch you up a little bit. Just a couple minutes into the period, Miles Hartung lit the lamp from a distance try, and Miami got on the board quickly. And then the Owls responded fast as well as John Magner, hit the back of the net. So that kind of puts you up to speed here. The Hurricanes pressuring hard. Hard shot there by Siegerman, and the starting goaltender for the Osprey, Andrew Miller, covers. Starting goaltender for the Hurricanes being Jamie Brooks. A little change of scenery for Brooks. He's been on a bit of a D2 run as he was up in New York just a couple of weeks ago. Actually, just a week ago, rather, where the Hurricanes split the series with Union College and Albany. They took the game from Albany and lost in overtime to Union College. But back to Kendall Ice Arena, where the D3 Hurricanes are taking on the UNF Osprey. Icing down the ice, so UNF will get a try in their offensive zone. 9:53 lets it go. To kind of set the stage, though, a little bit for you, this is a battle of a couple of last place teams in the Division III South Conference. Miami currently sitting at 2-9-1, while UNF sitting at 3-9-0. So both these teams trying to get a much needed win for a confidence booster, I guess you could say. And they both started off strong here in the first period, already making some noise as Miami retreats in their own zone. FAU gets out quickly. Diaz runs right in. He misses just wide of Jamie Brooks. Canes, good job battling off that puck. Berman brings it around there, and Roberts for the Osprey pick it up. Battle on the end boards as Kersey picks it up. Kept in there by the Osprey. Quick shot. Jamie Brooks lives a little bit of a rebound, and he covers. Another offensive zone draw here for the Osprey. Kieser there taking it in with Skinger. Kieser loses that draw, and the Hurricanes try to take it back. Adam Berg tried to get that one, loses his stick. Adam Berg, a typical Division II player, playing down Division III today. Skinger comes right in, and a save there by Andrew Miller. Good offense here for the Hurricanes. Tough series last weekend against the Owls. Lost by combined 19 goals over the span of 2 games. So definitely good to see that they're tied here early in this first period against the Osprey. Adam Berg behind the net for the Canes, looking to set things up. Rory Dawson from the point. Passes Skinger. Skinger, quick shot blocked. That one's picked up there by Kieser. Kieser, he has a little bit of room. He goes backhand. He goes off the top bar. Little bit of luck there for Jamie Brooks as Kieser isn't able to bury it. Skinger runs right in. He gets powered off the puck. Kept in here by Del Duco. Del Duco takes a quick shot. That one goes off a couple bodies wide. Ethan Block up to Miles Hartung. Drops it down low for Adam Berg. Berg heavily pressured there. Gets around a couple of defenders, gets tied up with the referee, and this one kind of almost gets out of the zone, but Miles Hartung able to keep it in. Players kind of paused there for a second as they thought the puck went out of play. Right inside, Adam Berg trying to force one in, and covered up there by Andrew Miller. Hurricanes make a full change, running once again on a short bench typical of this D3 team, running about 2 lines usually. As Miami wins that draw, Shara Burek is able to keep it in. That one's off of Berman, and the Owls are able to clear. Not for long, though, as Shara Burek is able to shoot it down the zone. Delayed offside, as Nathan Koo races for the puck. Behind the net now for the Osprey, and that one gets wrapped off the boards, and Jamie Brooks is able to stop it. Miles Hartung wraps around the net now. 7:10 left to go, first period. Turnover and neutral ice. The Osprey come in the zone. Big hit, big open hit there by Miles Hartung to get the Osprey off the puck. Not Jonathan Noss, Nathan Koo across. Couldn't find it. Nathan Koo looking to deal. He's got Jonathan Noss. Jonathan Noss making a shot. There it is, and he gets it off the shoulder of Andrew Miller. Delayed penalty here against the Osprey as Jamie Brooks heads to the bench. Adam Berg passes it to Rory Dawson. Got to be careful in your own zone when the net is empty. Maybe can the Canes get something going here? Jonathan Noss tries to jump it back, but it's taken there by one of the goal scorers tonight, Magner. Magner scored his 6th goal of the year for the Osprey on that shot. We did not see it, but (1-1) score here. First period, 6:21 left to go as the Hurricanes head on the man advantage. Skinger there with Kieser. And it's sprung all the way down the ice as Jamie Brooks is able to connect now. Miles Hartung behind the net as the Hurricanes look to go. Berman gets it off his skate, and the Osprey are able to shoot it out of the zone, so it'll become a Miami offensive zone face-off. 6:04 left to go in the first period. Skinger and battling once again with one of the star centers for the Osprey. That one's off the end board as it's blown dead and shot out of play. So we'll redo it, but on the opposite side circle right of Miller. Skinger wins that one back. A little bit too strong, though, so that one goes once again all the way down the ice. 1:32 left to go in this power play as Jamie Brooks has a little bit of struggle with that puck. Del Duco able to pick it up, try to hit Skinger. They battle for it, but it's ultimately won there by Kieser. Miles Hartung trying to keep it on a Hurricane stick. He's able to spring it down, and it's ultimately put down there for an icing. Not something you usually see on a man advantage, but Hurricanes having some early power play trouble as there's 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first period. 1:07 left to go in the man advantage. Skinger wins that one back for the Canes. Miles Hartung tries to get off Diaz. He does, and Berman's able to find Del Duco. Del Duco through neutral ice. Gets around his defender. Good move. Keeping on the backhands. Looking for some help. He dumps it down low for Berg. Berg takes a big hit in the corner from Hutchins, and the Owls are able... Osprey, we just played FAU. Both O names as Miami tries to keep this under control. Through neutral ice, Skinger goes. He takes a quick shot that's blocked there by Hutchins. Almost kept in the zone there by Jonathan Noss as the D went to make a change. Jonathan Noss looking for some help as the Hurricanes make a change. Siegerman around the circle, unable to connect the pass there with the D-man as they were coming back to make a change. Rory Dawson with 4:25 left to go in the first period hits Nathan Koo. Penalty expires, and the Owls will head back on 5-on-5 hockey. Down low now for the Hurricanes. Diaz tries to kick it out, but Dawson able to keep it in. Quick shot from the blue line. It's deflected off a couple bodies, and Diaz finds it. One of the talented players as he's pick checked there by Noss. Noss tries to go right in. Blocked with a quick shot, blocked. Right on, patted away there by Miller. As the Osprey try to come up with some speed, but they're deflected away. Block can't get it off his stick. The Osprey recover. Diaz, the quick shot, blocked by Dawson. Diaz behind the net. Magner battles along the boards with Noss, and the Hurricanes are able to collect that puck behind the net. Siegerman able to find some open ice, springs it ahead. Osprey trying to catch the Canes offside as both teams are making changes. Shire Burek tries to enter the zone. Delayed penalty here as the Osprey are going to get called for a hook. Let's see who they take to the box here as the Hurricanes with another opportunity to take advantage on the power play. 2 power plays in this first period. 3:07 left to go in the first period as well. Attack on another 2 minutes, about a minute and some change left in the first period if the whole power play goes. So John Rash will head to the box, the defenseman, and the Hurricanes will head on the power play. That one's one back. Miles Hartung with a quick shot, blocked right in front of a couple bodies. He comes up and plays the puck, so one defenseman back. He goes back to play his position as block behind the net. Once again, battling Siegerman, just bounces with block. Right in front, couldn't two-shot. Quick shot for Del Duco off the pad of Miller. Miles Hartung unable to keep it in the zone, and Kieser is able to shoot it down the ice. Here come the Hurricanes. 2:30 left to go in the first period. Miles Hartung behind the net. He goes and crosses that blue line. Can the Hurricanes break it through on the power play? They stay on side. Block tries to run right in. Berg unable to keep it in, and Kieser is able to go through neutral ice. Hurricanes got a 3-on-1 on him as he just tries to cause some mayhem in the zone as Miami and the Osprey are kind of tied against the boards. Neither can find the puck as Siegerman's able to find it off his stick. Hartung collects it. 1:53 left to go in the first period. 40 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Skinger around the circle. He takes a quick shot. That one goes off the pad of Miller. And it goes out of the zone as Siegerman will collect it at neutral ice. Shire Burek shoots it up for block. Icing waved off. 1:30 left to go. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. The Owls able to keep it up. Roberts shot that one all the way down for Noss. 10 seconds remaining. 1:15 left to go in the first period. Jonathan Noss now through neutral ice. He's got some speed. Just pressures that puck a little bit too far. He's able to get one right in front off a couple of bodies. Skinger's able to find it. Skinger over for Berg. Berg gets that shot blocked. Here come the Osprey. Right on in, and a great save there by Jamie Brooks. One of the new additions there for the Osprey, as you can tell from the practice jersey, comes right in and has a one-on-one opportunity, but Jamie Brooks standing tall. 50 seconds to go left in the first period. 1-1 your score. As the Hurricanes look to get out of this period with a tied score as Diaz wins that one right back. That's not how you want to have the puck. Great save there by Jamie Brooks as that one tries to get cleared out. Jonathan Noss able to find Berg. Berg with some speed. The Division II product shoots it. It's off the body. Deflection and Berg can't get it off as Miles Hartung is unable to find it. Skinger over to Berg. Berg with a quick shot off the glove of Miller, and Miller makes the save. 23 and some change left to go in this first period. Miami's got to do a good job here maintaining their energy. That's something that they've had a problem with the entire season due to the lack of numbers. Can they get it done tonight? Jonathan Noss behind the net, right in front for Berg. Berg couldn't find it as Diaz has some speed. Rory Dawson unable to deflect that puck and get it out of Diaz's way. Under 10 to go. Miles Hartung with one last push. Noss tries to come in the zone. 3 seconds. And that's going to do it. Oh, very close to being an offensive opportunity as some extracurriculars. A little cross-checking action. Remember, folks, fighting is not allowed in this league. And I think they're going to get a couple Hurricanes. Maybe a little bit of. It looks like a 4-on-3 potential coming up. But with that, though, that will end the first period. And we'd like to thank Wells Fargo Advisors. Thank you so much for sponsoring this program. Everything you guys do, whether it be financial needs, business needs, anything like that, we appreciate the support. And also, if you'd like to support our Hurricanes, feel free to scan the QR code nice and big today. We got it figured out tonight. Last weekend it was a little bit rough. It was a little bit too small, but now it's nice and big for you guys. Feel free, please. We appreciate any donation as this period concludes. 1-1 your score after 1. And some extracurriculars as the Osprey are still on the ice. But that'll do it for the first period. We will see you in the second period. Don't go anywhere. as they get ready to go. That's going to be Keisher and Block in the circle, and it's kind of neutral as FAU is able to spring it forward. Diaz tries to get around. He does. Diaz with a quick shot. It's saved there by Jamie Brooks. Diaz was able to get behind 2 Hurricanes there, and it was saved there by Jamie Brooks. 1-1 your score, 19:06 left to go, 1:06 left to go, and the man equalizer, I guess you could say, for both teams, as UNF comes into the zone on this 4-on-4. Q is able to find the puck. He tries to get out of the zone with Roberts on him. Roberts able to push it forward, but Berg is able to intercept it. It's Koo gets that pass a little bit too hard as icing's waved off. Koo gets the quick feed. Body's flying, and it's pushed out of the zone once again. Sharaburik will pick it up in the Hurricanes' defensive zone. 18:25 left to go. 24 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Adam Berg picks it up at neutral ice. He'll dish it forward for Block. And then that gets blown dead for offside as Block was a little bit too far ahead. The officials console as I believe this one's going to be right outside. This faceoff's going to be right outside that blue line. Miami scoring their all whites here as looks like this is going to be neutralized as they're going left to right this period, and UNF in their all navy going right to left. Officials trying to clarify some more things here as they await the draw, and Siegerman's able to win it back there for Berg. 18:08 left to go in the period. Berg flows through center ice. He takes a quick shot. That one goes wide off the stick. Sharaburik able to find some space. He shoots that one just high. Berg dumps it down low for Siegerman. Siegerman able to find it. Gets it to Berg. Berg with a quick feed in front. Intercepted by a couple of Offspring, and the Hurricanes are able to collect it. Not for long, though, as it's pushed out to center ice. The Offspring are able to pick it up. No one home there for the pass. There's a quick feed there for Siegerman on a 2-on-1. He's got Berg. Siegerman to Berg. And it's broken up there by Keisher. Great defensive play there by Keisher. Pass took a little bit too long there from Siegerman, and the Canes are able to come up. It gets pickpocketed there by Magner. Magner gets pushed off the puck, and Skinger is able to come up the ice now. To neutral ice, he goes. He gets around the defender. It's a quick shot. He scores! Siegerman with his 4th of the year. And the Canes take a 2-1 lead with 16:55 left to go in the second period. Siegerman's really started to get some fire under his feet. Had a great series. Despite the outcomes against the Owls, he had a pair of goals, and this one already starting off strong with 1. The freshman from Kentucky giving the Hurricanes the lead. The Hurricanes with a quick start. Noss with Koo right in front. It's deflected away by a couple of Offspring, and the Hurricanes look to recuperate in neutral ice. Noss with a good move. He comes right in. He's got open ice, and he shoots it wide. 16:32 left to go in this period. That one's turned over as a quick shot there by Miles Hartung goes wide. Deflected right in front off a couple of bodies, and Diaz is able to collect it. Diaz can be dangerous in open space. 2-on-1. Slap shot goes just wide. That one's pickpocketed there by Jonathan Noss. He's got some space. He comes right in. He gets slashed. No call. Hurricanes looking to recuperate. Koo tries to get right in. Quick shot by Berman. He scores! Berman, the freshman from Chicago, gets his first of his collegiate career. And the Hurricanes take a 3-1 lead. 15:50 left to go. That's got to feel good for Berman finally getting on the score sheet. And the Hurricanes take a nice, comfortable 2-goal lead as Miami with some fire now. That one's sent all the way down the ice and for an icing. So 3-1 your score, 15:31 left to go in this second period. Man, what a start to the period for the Hurricanes. 2 goal scorers, Skinger and Berman. Feel good moments for the Hurricanes as they look to try to build off this momentum. Roberts able to keep it in there for the Osprey. Del Duco in the corner. And it's sprung free there by Dawson, but they're unable to get it out. Noss able to kick it out. Hard hit down low from Block, and that's going to be a delayed penalty. And the Hurricanes will tap it. Block is going to probably go there for a board, I assume. Let's wait on the official call. 15:03 left to go in the second period. The officials confer as Block is already in the box. Ethan Block, the freshman from Long Island, serving some time. Still waiting to get confirmation here. As 2 minutes for interference. And the official consoling with the UNF bench as they want a little bit more of an explanation because they felt that it was potentially a board, but they called it just interference on the puck. So Miami will head on the penalty kill. 15:03 left to go. 2 minutes for Block. Miami trying to get their 3rd win of the year. They've got the momentum now as Siegerman's able to shoot it down to the UNF zone. Keisher can't find it on his stick. Siegerman gets it behind his back. He pushes it forward a little bit, but it's taken there by Keisher. UNF looking a little bit gassed here as Berman comes into the zone and Diaz takes it off his stick. UNF really lacking structure trying to get out of the zone as Miles Hartong is able to take it over at neutral ice. Miles Hartong makes a good move. He gets pushed off the puck, however, as there's an odd man situation. Here come the Osprey. It's pickpocketed there by Magner. Had it on his stick, but it was pickpocketed there by a couple of Miami defensemen. Hutchins comes into the zone now. Sherry Burek battles with Hutchins behind the net. 14:06 left to go. 1 minute left remaining in the man advantage. Diaz behind the net now. He's got Keisher. It's a good stick there by Siegerman to stick it away. He's got speed and space. Can he make a good move? He comes right in. He scores! Dylan Siegerman lights the lamp in the Canes with a sure-handed goal. Siegerman with his first of the year. First of his collegiate career as well. And the Hurricanes take a commanding 3-goal lead. 13:49 left to go in the period. 46 seconds left to go in the man advantage for the Osprey as the Hurricanes still need one more on the ice. Diaz with some speed. He looking to make some impact. They couldn't find the rebounds. Quick shot right in front, deflected off a couple bodies, and Del Duco is able to find it on a stick. They try to make an outlet pass. It goes a little bit too far as icing is waved off because no icing on power plays. Hard pressure here from the Canes. They're running a 2-2 defensive scheme on this penalty kill. The Owls in with some speed. Diaz with the puck. Quick shot goes just high. Magner now sprees it free, but it's picked up there by Del Duco, and Berg will chase it. Deflected ahead for Kieser. Kieser trying to find Diaz, but Diaz couldn't find it. And through neutral ice now. Skinger takes a shot, goes just high. He had Berg with him as Kieser goes along the end wall. Penalties expire. 12:50 left to go in the second period. We'd like to once again apologize for the technical difficulties with the clock. I will try my best to keep you guys up to date with the score and time, even though we have the score bug up there. Osprey just trying to get any momentum back as the Hurricanes have it all on their stick. This is the best I've seen this D3 team look all year long. Trying to get their third win of the year as that one shot all the way down there for an icing. 4-1 your score, 12:19 left to go in the second period. Talk about a tremendous start to the period. 8 minutes in, and Miami scores 3 goals with the help of Skinger, Siegerman, and Berman. Quick shot from distance there from Shire Burek, and it's gloved there by Miller. .16 left to go in the second period. 4-1 your score as Jonathan Nah steps in there with the Ospreys. Jonathan Noss loses that draw back, and it's picked up and rang around the boards. Too far for Hartung, and he's complaining about an icing, and he's not going to get one. Hartung calling for the puck. Sheriff Burek now in their own zone, and they go D to D. He's trying to get to that red line and potentially trying to dump it. He looks to make a good move. He gets some time and space. He gets right in front for Koo. Koo couldn't quite find it as it was deflected in front of a couple bodies. This is try for Nuss. Quick shot right in front. Dangerous opportunity with traffic in front. Another quick try. They score! Jonathan Nuss from the blue line. His 8th of the year. And the Hurricanes go up 5-1. 11:36 left to go in the second period. UNF has just got to find their star power as Miami has really taken control of this second period, but they have a 4-on-2. They have some time and space. Comes right in, but it's taken away there by Jonathan Noss. They have a Jonathan Noss now, gets to the red line, shoots it down, and swifted aside there by Miller. Quick battle down low. Rash there with Koo. Sprung free for Hartung. Hartung from distance, no good. Goes wide. Sheriff Burek. And it's deflected there by Rash. Right through neutral ice they go as Skinger tries to stay on side. He can't, and it gets pickpocketed. Sheriff Burek battling there down low with a couple of Osprey. Skinger trying to spring free. All of the Osprey on the same side of the ice as they look to just shoot it down the ice, and that's going to go down there for an icing. The morale of the Osprey is not looking too good, as looking at some heads down. It's looking a little bit gassed as they look to make a change and try to get some offensive power going. 5-1 your score, 10-17 left to go in the second period. Thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of the University of Miami Hockey Network. That one's won back there by Keisher. Berg along the boards. He keeps it. Quick shot. That one's off the glove of Miller. Great job by Berg keeping it in the zone. He couldn't quite find it on his stick, though, as Del Duco takes a try. That one's blocked right in front for Keisher. Keisher has speed. He gets around the defender. He's taken out as the net goes loose. He kind of had a ton of speed and just kind of flies into the net. 9:44 left to go in the second period. Minutes ago. .44 left to go. 5-1 your score as they get ready to go at neutral ice. Del Duco gets it out far ahead there for Koo, but Koo was just a little bit too far. Here come the Osprey. Magner comes in. He takes a quick shot. And it's saved there. By the Hurricanes. So now the top line out there for the Osprey, potentially trying to chip into this 4-goal lead for the Hurricanes. But talk about a commanding lead here for the Hurricanes. They've had a tough go in the last 5 or so games, but have really exploded offensively. Getting some confidence as here comes Jonathan Doss on a turnover. He's got speed, one-on-one, and it goes just off the pad of Miller. Man, he had that one-on-one just like he wanted. Got the deflection off. And it'll be another offensive zone draw for the Hurricanes. Strong possession here for the Hurricanes in the second period. Still 9:17 left to go. As it looks like the officials waving ahead. As Miami wins that back. Sherry Burek wins it back for Berman. Berman can't find it in his feet, but he's able to shuffle it ahead right on goal, and it gets deflected off the pad of Miller. With speed now, Magner keeps it. He's got right in front. Quick shot, deflected. The puck stays still right on the circle. Diaz able to pick it up. Diaz right in front. Deflection. Couldn't quite find Magner. Magner, the lone goal scorer for the Owls. Quick shot right in front. Berman takes a lick of the ice, and they're able to keep it up. There's a quick feed. Bodies starting to spill everywhere. Ospreys keep it in. They score. One of the new players for the Osprey lights the lamp once again with 8:29 left to go, and the score suddenly 5-2 with that top line producing. Still in the second period. That was number 44 for the Osprey, and Miami can't let go yet as the score is now 5-2. Lots of hockey left as the Hurricanes trying to press the gas. That play on that goal really looked like it was in slow motion as the Osprey tried to get some momentum back of their own. Berg able to shuffle it ahead for Block. Block able to find Siegerman. Siegerman gets it over to Dawson. Pass a little bit too hard. Dumps down low for Siegerman once again. Right in front. Pass missed the mark for Berg, and that one goes all the way down. No icing as it was off a Hurricane stick. Del Duco behind the net of the Hurricanes. He tries to get the feed to Berg. Berg trying to outscape the Osprey. Quick shot right in front. Rebounds, and it's covered by Miller. Wow, that bounced off of a couple of Osprey and almost ended up in the back of the net. 5-2 your score, 7:28 left to go in the second period. Jonathan Noss stepping in now with Keisher. If UNF really wants to get going, though, in this game and try to chip into this 3-goal lead, they've got to really rely on their top scorers, and that one's saved there by Miller. A notable miss I've noticed here for the Osprey is no Jarrett Ireland tonight. He's got 10 goals on the year, and he'd definitely make a good impact for them. Not really sure why he's not playing tonight, but nevertheless, lacking some offensive power. There's a quick shot off the blocker of Miller. Another try from Hartung. Hartung with the slap shot. That's right on net. Rebound! And he covers. The rebound was loose right in the crease, and Andrew Miller was able to stand tall. Man, Miles Hartung already has one tonight from that area, and he'd love another. He takes another quick shot, and it goes right into the breadbasket of Andrew Miller. You can tell, though, the Hurricanes really like what they have with Miles Hartung from the blue line. If they're able to constantly win this draw as Diaz battles with Barman. Diaz able to push that one forward for the Osprey. Miles Hartung able to battle. Nathan Koo passes a little bit too far. Magner comes in. He's got space, and he deflects that one off the net. That was off the body of Miles Hartung. Miles Hartung, really known for those open ice hits with the player, with the puck, and he does a really good job at that. As Miami still remains with the 3-goal lead, 5-2, 6:47 left to go in the second period. Noss deflects it out for Koo. Koo drops it back for Noss. Noss with a quick shot, goes just high. Koo around the net now. Noss able to pick it up at center ice, and he gets decked down, and yeah, that's not something you want to see. As a little retaliation from Noss as Keisher tried to deck him into his bench. And I think they just blew it dead. It looks like the officials waving. Jonathan Noss didn't really like that he got shoved into the bench. You see that a lot at the pro level and sometimes in the collegiate level as well, but it looks like Keisher is going to get into the box. So, and it looks like they're both going to go. 4-on-4 hockey, as both Jonathan Noss and Owen Keisher will head to the box. But both of these players are huge losses, to be honest with you. Keisher, the 10 goal scorer, 6 assists on the year. He's had a big impact this game. Not so much this game, but definitely has an impact as well. Definitely one of their top line guys that you want to have on the ice. And on the other side of the bench, you got Jonathan Noss, who's sitting out for another 2 minutes as well. He's got 8 goals on the year, including 1 tonight. 6:15 left to go, and that one shifted aside there by Skinger. Skinger down low. He gets battled, and Diaz down low, trying to get some speed. He can really go, though. He gets pickpocketed at neutral ice. One of the situations I'm really looking at is they've just got to get Diaz some help when they're coming into the zone. As there's a quick feed right in front. Talk about help. As the Hurricanes are able to recuperate. That one's off the skate of Skinger. Skinger finds it on a stick. Del Duco, he's got space. He gets pickpocketed, though, by Diaz. He pulls on the brakes, and Diaz looking for some hits. Wow, as a retaliation there. Looks like the UNF Owls are going to come right in. They take a quick shot. Another quick feed, and it's covered up there. Hurricanes retaliating and getting in trouble for it, as it looks like they're going to get Del Duco, excuse me, that's Rory Dawson in the box. They've got to be careful. When you have a 3-goal lead, your main focus should be to preserve and try to stay as much penalty trouble as possible. And so far, 2 retaliation penalties. So Miami forced to kill off a 2-minute power play for the Osprey. 5:09 left to go, as that one is won back there by Berman. Berman shoots it down, and the Osprey, excuse me, are forced to recuperate in their zone. Not really ready for that pass as Berman tries to make a turnover happen, and a little miscommunication there from Rash. Hutchins comes into the zone. He dumps it back there for Rash. Rash with a quick feed. Goes right in front. Not a good. Diaz dumps down low. 4:35 left to go in this second period. Diaz back at neutral ice. He decides to dump. And Jamie Brooks decides to stick it for Miles Hartung. That one shot all the way down the ice, and icing waved off because of the man advantage. And just over a minute to go in the man advantage for the Osprey. Quick down low. 4:05 left to go in the second period. Osprey able to get out of the zone, break out. Rash comes in, gets pickpocketed, and it's shot all the way back down. 45 seconds left to go in the man advantage. 3:50 left to go in the second period. Miami in the midst of a change as the Osprey are able to pick it up. Siegerman picks it up at neutral ice, and the Owls are able to pick it back up. Block. Couldn't find it on the red line, so with 24 seconds left to go, the Osprey won one last-ditch effort. Not really getting any kind of offensive zone time in this power play as Diaz tries to keep it in. They're dumped down low as some friendly fire at neutral ice. Block picks it right up. There's a quick shot, blocked aside, and a quick feed. Gotta be careful as there's another retaliation penalty coming up for the Hurricanes. Diaz down low. Backhand shot goes just wide. Penalty expires. Quick shot off the netting. And with 2:55 left to go, the Hurricanes look like they're going to head back on the penalty kill. Another penalty where they're going to get the Hurricanes for retaliation, and they're going to get him for potential game misconduct. That's Ethan Block heading out to the locker room. And with 2:55 left to go, 5-2 lead for the Hurricanes. Now you have to shift your focus to killing another power play, and we'll see what kind of happens here. As there was a big hit down low. It looks like Block had the puck, and he had an Osprey on him. I couldn't really tell who it was in the corner, but Ethan Block got right up and shoved him in the face, and you just got to be careful when you're in that situation because they've been taxed this whole period with that, and now Miami with a significantly shorter bench if Ethan Block is out of the game, so that's another person you don't want to have. Looks like Rory Dawson's going to be serving that penalty. Looks like it's going to be 5 in a, they got 5 in a game for Ethan Block. That's a huge loss, as the Osprey will have a 5-minute man advantage, taking us well past the second period. Down low, the puck goes for Del Duco. Del Duco gets it off of Diaz. Berg's able to pick it up. Physical hit there by the defenseman from the Osprey. It's picked up there by the Osprey. They come right in. Keisher couldn't find it on his stick, and Siegerman dumps it out. Diaz on the red line. 2:12 left to go. Doesn't make a move, can't do so. Magner comes right in, blocked off a couple of Hurricanes, and Miles Hartung clears it out. They've got a man advantage. Down low. Short-handed opportunity. Berg pushed off the puck from Keisher. Keisher pushes up for Diaz. These are the two guys you don't want on the ice if you're Miami. Hartung trying to catch the Osprey in a change. Noss with speed, and he gets deflected wide. Berg battles there with Noss. Noss able to find it. Keisher with the pickpocket. It's dumped down for the Owls. Couldn't quite find it with Rash, and Del Duco couldn't find it at neutral ice. He springs it down, though, regardless. 1:12 left to go. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the man advantage for the Owls, and for the game in 5 from Ethan Block. Physicality becoming a huge part of this one as Roberts brings it back down for Rash. Just under 50 seconds left to go. Skinger able to pick it up. Once again, though, the Owls not really able to establish any kind of man advantage pressure. Skinger with time and space. He takes a shot, it's blocked aside there by Miller right in front as they battle once again. 30 seconds remaining left to go in this second period. Big goal-scoring period for both teams. And a quick shot, they score! Jonathan Noss for the points on the 5-minute penalty kill. And the Hurricanes tack on another. 6-2 your score. 23 seconds left to go. Jonathan Noss, his 10th of the season. Has he really making an impact for this team? He definitely has, as he's got 2 tonight. And that's a good way to end the period as Keisher comes right in. Brooks, 15 seconds left to go. Noss trying to go once again. He's really got a pep in his step tonight. Behind the net now. 4 seconds left to go. 2-1, and that'll do it for the second period. Very dramatic second period. We had 6 goals scored from both sides, and plus a game misconduct as well. I mean, this second period really had anything you wanted, and you're especially happy heading into the intermission if you're a Miami Hurricanes hockey fan. And we'd like to thank once again our sponsors for the University of Miami Ice Hockey Program. Wells Fargo Advisors, thank you so much for sponsoring this program. From anything from financial needs to business needs, head to Wells Fargo Advisors for any kind of help. And if you'd like to help out the Miami Hurricanes, feel free to scan this Venmo QR code. Anything is appreciated, from anything from the broadcast equipment to the hockey players, anything like that. Anything helps. We always appreciate your support. Well, that'll do it for this second period of action. You won't want to go anywhere, though. The Hurricanes up big, 4 goals, 6-2. We'll see you guys in 15 minutes for this dramatic third period.
Oh, like sit down and
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just didn't know if I want to like look right up. Okay.
You just look at each other.
Yeah. Press audio 1. I know. Press audio 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome into this second intermission interview here. I'm here with Jonathan Noss, the 2-goal scorer this game against the UNF Osprey. Now, Jonathan, that was a crazy period from just to say the least. I mean, what really like sparked this team? Because we've got like multiple goal scorers. They really just all started to kick off.
I don't know. I feel like there's a little like we'll be slow at one time, and then we'll like something will happen. We'll get a little burst, and it just kind of clicks. You know, there's no words that can kind of explain it. I feel, you know, at least I don't know. You know, we're talking, we're making a plan, we're keeping it consistent, but I feel like there's no particular reason that it's going, you know, the way it is. I feel like if we just keep skating, putting our heads to it, I don't really see it going I really see it going the way it's been going.
Now, to speak on some of the penalties at the end of the period, you know, some retaliation, how do you look to kind of calm the boys down and stop the retaliation? Because it's really starting to penalize. Even though you guys are scoring shorthanded, it still hurts, right?
It definitely does hurt, but I mean, it's like, it's a combustion of emotions, you know, they're getting to our heads, you know, certain players are kind of reacting the way that they shouldn't be reacting, you know, but that can be mediated with just simple, you know, talks on the bench, say, hey, calm down, you know, we're already up, there's no reason to come back. They're trying to spark it out of us, you know, that's their only really method of doing anything at this point, you know, but I personally feel like we're not really in that desperate of a situation where there's anything they can do to get back at us, you know, even our penalty kill is strong. They're not scoring on our penalty kill. You know, they've scored at the beginning just out of, you know, they kind of got us when we weren't looking, but I feel like we've learned their strategy and kind of build a way to deflect that, you know.
Well, that'll do it for this second period intermission interview. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for everything, and we'll see you right at the start of the third period for this dramatic end to the game. Okay, wait, we'll look. Hello, everyone. Welcome back in to Kendall Ice Arena here in Kendall, Florida, as the Miami Hurricanes are still taking on the UNF Owls. Why do I keep saying Owls? I don't really know. The Ospreys, as Miami's still trying to kill off this penalty for this game in a 5 from Ethan Block. He retaliated at the end of that period that caused there to be a game in 5 misconduct. So Miami, despite that though, got a shorthanded goal on this power play for the Osprey, and Jonathan Noss was able to net one, his second of the night, as the Osprey come in quickly into the zone. The Osprey in their all navy once again, Miami in their all whites. UNF going left to right, Miami going right to left. Seagerman with some time and space. He gets powered off the puck after he shoots it. It goes by Miller, and the Osprey go behind the net. They look to try to establish any kind of zone time because Miami's really controlled the penalty kill department. And that one gets quickly shot down, just reiterating exactly what I was saying. Just absolutely dominating the special teams department. As Diaz shifts it over to Magner. Magner drops it back to Diaz. Diaz takes a shot, goes off a stick. Kieser in front. Deflection. Another quick shot. Deflected off a couple of bodies and sprung free for Roberts. Roberts from the blue line. Quick shot off a couple of bodies and ends up in the crease as Miles Hartung takes a shot at Kersher, and we'll see if they take Hartung. Once again, the referee's conferring. Again, looks like they're going to get Hartung for 2 minutes for roughing. So Miami once again hurting themselves in the penalty department. And that's a big loss too, because that's one of their biggest penalty killers. Him and Noss have really gone off tonight in the penalty killing department, but Miami heading on the 5-on-3 for 23 seconds. 18-15 left to go in the man advantages, I guess you could say now, for the Owls. The Osprey, excuse me. Noss goes down the ice to the red line. Quick shot right on off the pad. Another quick shot off the netting from Noss. Noss already still controlling this 5-on-3. This is pretty remarkable penalty killing from the Canes. UNF coming right in. No call there from the fall down of the UNF player, as that one gets sent down all the way. No icing because of the power play. Miles Hartung still sitting in the box there for a minute 10, so 17-13 left to go in the game. Berg behind the net now. Koo with speed. He pulls on the brakes. Takes another shot. That one goes off the mask of Miller. And UNF will play defensively here in the defensive zone to kill off this 51 seconds left in the third period. 17-11 left to go. 6-2 your score. Miami has done an absolutely excellent job on this penalty kill. I mean, they've killed off numerous penalty kills and penalties and even scored on some of them as well. And if they can keep this momentum going into the rest of the season, they will have a very positive way of ending the year. Berman, right inside, quick shot, they score! Berman beats Miller. He gets his second of the night, his second of his collegiate career. And the Canes go up 7-2. Pretty remarkable stuff there. That's their third shorthanded power play goal. The Canes tonight just absolutely dominating Once again, the special teams department is that one's blown dead, and there will be an icing, so it'll be a Miami Hurricanes offensive draw. 38 seconds still left to go in this power play for UNF, and I mean, sometimes you just got to look, and UNF, they're relying on their star players, really hasn't paid off tonight, as Miami currently has a 5-goal lead. Skinger loses that drawback, and UNF looks to recover. Right on front, and UNF will go through neutral's ice. Good move to get around. Quick shot gloved by Jamie Brooks. Rash came in there with a ton of speed, and Miami able to stop them defensively. So 21 seconds left to go for Miles Hartung, and 16:41 left to go. But to kind of talk about Ethan Block once again, and he's once again out for the game, and we'd have to see tomorrow if he'd be out for the next game as well. I'd imagine not, but sometimes you don't really know until you come into the rink tomorrow. So we will see about that as UNF wins that one back. Slap shot from the point, and it's patted away. Diaz right in front, deflected away by a couple of Hurricanes. Right down low, Diaz goes. He goes around the circle. Magner loses that puck, and Noss is able to deflect it out of the zone. Good clear there by the Canes. Berg keeps it in the zone. Noss can't find it, but he finds it on his stick. Noss right in. Deflected off a couple of sticks. Siegerman down low. Gets up to Berg. Berg push off the puck. Centering feed. No one home, and UNF will try to clear. Taken away at neutral ice as Noss is able to find it. He tries to get around this defender. Gets poke checked. Falls, and Siegerman gets it through neutral ice and down all the way as the Canes look to recuperate. 15:29 left to go in this third and final period. Good move by Hartung. He's really done great offensively today, and defensively, I guess you could say, as there's another save there by Andrew Miller. Defense makes a change as the Hurricanes have done a tremendous job. Credit to the head man, Vincent. Actually drove with him here to the rink today. Very excited about his first coaching start of the year. He's done a great job keeping the energy up from the players, really not letting anything die down. Despite some of the penalty troubles, it has been a relatively clean game there for the Hurricanes. Del Duco behind the net he goes. Neutral ice now for Hutchins. Hutchins loses it. Skinger behind the net. Skinger circles. He's got time and space. He takes a shot. They score! Skinger, man, he took a whirl there, and his second goal of the night, as some UNF fans describing some disappointments here in the crowd. Skinger, his second of the night, fifth goal of the year, as Miami takes a commanding 8-2 lead. 14:46 left to go as the officials come together. All right, and it looks like they'll go 8-2 your score. 14:45 to go. Miami wins another drawback. 6-goal lead. Their biggest goal differential of the year in a positive manner. This is just a feel-good game for the Hurricanes, really pouring it on the UNF Osprey. Skinger down low. Once again, the goal scored from just seconds ago. He's looking to go back to work. He goes basically the same way, right in front. Oh, tremendous save there by Miller off the rebound from Berman. Hutchins battles down low. As the the Osprey. Man, I just cannot get over that today. Skinger comes down with some space. Skinger, quick shot, patted away there by Miller. Noss right inside, couldn't find it. Backhanded try by Siegerman, kept inside. Rory Dawson down low, and Miami looks to drain the rest of this 13:30 left of clock. Jonathan Noss still steaming ahead. He's got Berg. Quick shot, saved in the breadbasket of Andrew Miller. .22 left to go, third period. 6-goal lead here for the Hurricanes, 8-2 your score. As Miami still making changes, coming onto the ice. Miami's only got 5 guys on the bench and 5 guys on the ice, so you count that, 10 players, excluding Ethan Block, who took a seat after the game misconduct. Skinger gets pushed off the puck, but the Canes keep possession. Berg goes down low. Skinger really finding his confidence here as Siegerman is able to keep it in for Miles Hartung. Hartung Miles down low. The Hurricanes really using the cycle well here as it's deflected there. Shot way into the roof there of Kendall Ice Arena. And Miami will make a little bit more changes as they lead 8-2 with 12:38 left to go in this third period. Jonathan Noss, quick shot right on. Backhanded feed right off the draw. Diaz able to pick it out though. Right inside for the Osprey. Great attempt there by Magner, one of the goal scorers tonight for the Owls. Diaz with some pep in his step, and he gets pickpocketed by Miles Hartung. Hartung pushes it ahead for Koo. Koo comes right in, and Noss able to find it. Koo right in front, and he whiffs on that one as Diaz takes a hard hit down the ice, and this one will go down for an icing. Lawyer and Berman going down. Talk about Berman, though. What a game from him, scoring his 2 first collegiate goals. Really good confidence booster from him. The freshman from Chicago, Asher Berman. He comes in to set the draw now with Keisher. Koo dumps it down low for Noss. It's rung around the boards there for Del Duco as he goes and chases. Hurricanes playing with fire in their defensive zone. 11:30 left to go in the third period in regulation as well. Adam Berg, the Division II commonality, comes around the boards, and Nathan Kuwish on the pass. He still finds it, though. He tries to sauce one right in front. That could have been a beauty to Noss, but it misses wide. Noss around the circle. He gets space. He takes a shot. Rebound, no good. Jonathan Noss comes around the corner now. He takes a big hit by Keisher. Ton of space as he gets a wake-up call. Quick shot by Del Duco that goes wide. And the Osprey come out of the zone. Berg couldn't quite find that one on his stick as tripped up at center ice is Rash. Rory Dawson comes right in, pushed off the puck as the Osprey look to recuperate. Osprey unable to find the puck, and Canes are able to advance, but not for long as Rash is able to shoot it into the zone. Hutchins right on the blue line for the Osprey. He shoots it way into the bench and heads up there into the Hurricanes bench as 10:07 is left on the game clock. Miami really settled this one down, though. Very chippy second period, and they've really found a way to kind of pause and find themselves, as we heard from Jonathan Noss in the second period. They really just have to it kind of comes down to teammate to teammate. You just got to kind of find yourselves so you don't get in penalty trouble, as that one goes down for Miami. Offensive zone draw here for UNF. Just under 10 minutes, 1 second off, 9:59 left to go in regulation. Quick win back by the Hurricanes into the corner. Rory Dawson chips it back. Hard hit by the bench area. Quick shot goes wide. Siegerman goes down low and he'll battle. Miles Hartung trying to pick up where he left off. Trying to ground the defender. Pulls on the brakes. He makes a good move. Right inside. Backhand. And it's just wide. Siegerman. Right in front. Off a couple of skates. Right on the backhand. Another backhanded attempt there by Miles Hartung. And the Hurricanes can't bury. Right on. Quick shot right on. And Andrew Miller off the shoulder into the glove.
Oh, you did? Yeah, so all I have to do is send replay, according to our theory, so.
9:05 left to go in this third period. Berman can't quite find that on his stick as it's run back. Magner trying to push it out by Berg, and it's pushed ahead to Diaz over to Keisher. Keisher comes right in on the backhand. Big hit there on Jonathan Noss. No retaliation this time from either side. Good clean hit there by Jonathan Noss to get Keisher off the puck. Diaz now catches the Hurricanes lacking on defense. Good stick check there by Jonathan Noss. Great display of defense by the forward. He's really had himself a game. Berg deflects it away. And this one goes to neutral ice. Pushed ahead there by Jonathan Noss. Noss goes top shelf. My goodness, what a goal. And they're going to get Noss for the game misconduct. Yeah, he had a little bit of an excessive celebration as he's might get the go. Kind of consoling with the players here as it's 9-2. We talked to Noss. Sorry about the technical difficulties there, folks. We tried to get to the replay of that goal, but couldn't quite find it. So, as the officials trying to figure out what to give Jonathan Noss, looks like just a 2-minute misconduct. As Miami takes a 9-2 lead based on the goal there. That's a hat trick there for Jonathan Noss. And Miami, 9-2 lead. Power play here for the UNF. Rash gets it ahead to Keisher. Keisher comes right in, steps in, he scores! (9-3) now your score, as Keisher with a little bit extra words there for Hartung. Now getting a little talking to is Hartung, as he pointed to the scoreboard after that goal. So very quick power play goal there for UNF, and Miami only ahead by 6 now. Siegerman coming into the zone hard as Roberts battles down low. Quick point shot, and it's kind of mustered aside and ultimately covered by Andrew Miller. .741 left to go in this third period. 9-3 your score. 6-goal lead for the Hurricanes. This is a feel-good moment, as I've said most of this game. Just honestly, the period that was really the differentiator was that crazy second period where the Canes scored 5 goals that really pushed this one, but they still have 7:30 left to go as there's a deflection in front. UNF just trying to get anything going. Diaz comes right in. It's deflected off the stick and ends up on Skinger's stick. Skinger dekes the defender, but gets pushed off. Magner loses the puck. Skinger able to find that puck right on, and the goaltender's pushed right in. And I don't think that they're going to get a Hurricane for a penalty here. I just think it was... as Miami, with a little bit of chirping from the crowd here at Kendall Ice Arena. Good turnout here for the UNF Osprey. Miami, not as much, but still controlling this game from basically start to finish after that second period. As there's a race for the puck, Del Duco goes. 6:45 left to go. Right inside, this quick shot blocked off the body. Another deflection, right on. Del Duco keeps the puck. He can't find Koo. Right on that red dot, right outside the blue line, and that one springs back into the zone. 6:15 left to go in regulation, excuse me. Del Duco behind the net once again. Koo. 5:55 left to go. The Hurricanes just kind of feeling like they just want to get out of this one and move. Koo tries to step right in. Berg couldn't find that puck as Rash comes out with speed. Roberts right on. That shot goes wide. Roberts able to find Rash, and Rash gets that shot blocked there by Del Duco. Del Duco's feeling that one a little bit. He might want to get off the ice. 5:22 left to go. Quick stretch feed to Noss. Noss with another shot. He scores again! Goodness, his 4th of the game. He's really gone off tonight as the Canes hit double digits. 10-3 your score as Miami just trying to get out of Kendall Ice Arena here with a win. They play again tomorrow, 3:30 here. Don't want to miss that one. Can the Canes give a similar result, or will UNF give the Canes a little bit of pushback, as this one just kind of really got away with from them after this period? Miles Hartung down low. 4:45 left to go in regulation. Hutchins shoots it down low, and Miami will retreat. Hartung couldn't force it past Keisher, so it'll go back down. Some friendly fire there, as there's a big hit. Magner laid the wood there on Skinger, and this puck goes to neutral ice once again from Magner. Magner, one of the lone goal scorers tonight, couldn't pick it up, and Rory Dawson couldn't pick it up. Once again, Magner picks it up. Once again, just a battle at neutral ice. Just under 4 minutes to go. 3:55 remaining. Miles Hartung behind the net. Berman up. And Koo picks it up through neutral ice. Can he beat his defender? He pulls on the brakes. He shots. And there's a little bit of a rebound as Diaz picks it up. Diaz with a little bit of confidence now. And it's gloved there by Jamie Brooks. Brooks, man, he's really had a good night. He's been kind of teeter-tottering between the Division II level and the Division III level, getting starts at both levels. But even so, he's had a great night, and it looks like Miami's going to get their third win of the year. Still ahead of UNF in the standings, as Miami comes up the ice. Noss once again, right on in. Can't bury it this time. Couldn't get his fifth, as Rash comes the other way. He's got Lawyer. Big hit down low off the body, and Koo picks it up. Koo around the player. There's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Koo right on in. Some loose change right on. How did that one stay out? Del Duco got that one sticked away, as Del Duco basically had an empty net. But with 2:46 left to go, could not get it home, couldn't get the 11th. So Miami will get the offensive draw. Skinger in now. He gets it right on, tries to throw the goalie off, and almost does, as Koo picks it up. There's Del Duco at the point. Right on, deflection. And Koo tries to shove it ahead. Hard physical hit still. Neither of these teams really giving up, it seems, as right on the pass there from Nas to Koo. Koo couldn't quite put that one on, so he will pick it up once again, though. Koo around the circle, gets collided between two UNF players, and that one goes out of the zone. Rash comes in, gets bodied off the puck from Berg, bringing some of that D2 mentality and physicality, as Nas picks it up. Right on Skinger. Once again, trying to do exactly what he did on one of his goals earlier. He's making great moves, weaving right in off the post. You hear the ding there, and you get a little excited as Magner picks it up. One of the goal scorers tonight, and a tremendous defensive play there by Miles Hartung. Uses his stick well and gets the turnover. Man, the Osprey really had what they wanted there dialed up, as there's 1:10 left to go in regulation. Miles Hartung behind the net now. Both teams kind of looking like they just want this one to be over. Just under a minute to go. Miles Hartung makes another good move on, and it goes off the netting. 49.7 seconds left to go. It's a great game for the Hurricanes. Despite having only 10 players for a majority of this game, have really done a great job controlling it, and Miami's going to come out victors as another quick feed goes. Stick goes loose as Sharaburik will come out and pass it over to Berg. Berg playing as a D-man. Circles. Blows a tire, and it gets shot down there by Rory Dawson. 25 left to go. It's chipped out to neutral ice. 20 left to go. Sharaburik just trying to drain the clock. Dumps it low. No icing waved off. 10 to go. Berman, the 2 goals scored tonight. Guys, 2 first collegiate goals, as I mentioned earlier, and the Hurricanes walk away victors. The Hurricanes get their 3rd win of the year with a 7-goal lead. 10-3 your final score, and these two will get a date tomorrow night as well here at 3:30 at Kendall Ice Arena. Well, that'll do it for us here at Kendall Ice Arena. We'd like to thank you so much for tuning in to this broadcast. Don't forget tomorrow at 3:30, these two teams will square off once again as Miami looks to take their 4th win of the year. That'll do it for us. I'm Connor Stein. Thank you so much on behalf of all of our University of Miami hockey crew for tuning in. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.